Good morning, I'm Brian Reagan, this is
Tyler Kelly.
And this morning we are in Proverbs 1, verses 2 through 7, Tyler.
To know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, judgment, and equity, to give prudence to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and increase learning, and a man of understanding will attain wise counsel. To understand a proverb and an enigma, the words of the wise and the riddles. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
All right. The beginning of knowledge. The fear of the Lord is a Hebrew way of saying being obedient to the command of the Lord. That is the fear of the Lord. You say, why? Well, no. I mean, the writer of Hebrews tells us in Hebrews chapter 10, what? That those who disobeyed the law of Moses died without mercy on the testimony of 2 or 3 witnesses. So hear the word of the Lord, obey it, and thou shalt live was literally literal. I have to emphasize literally literal. Tyler and I were watching a thing where a guy said, I'm literally going to do this and I'm literally going to do that. And it was like, yeah, no, you can't do that because then you would go to prison for first-degree murder. And it was supposed to be a performance art thing. And I don't think the script writer knew what the word literally meant or the actor knew what the word literally meant. But the Old Testament, literally, it was literal life and death. Obey it and live. Go against it and die. So the fear of the Lord did come with the fear of death, but it also came with the blessing of life. And he opens up Proverbs by reminding us that you can have access to all this and do nothing with it. And that's a fool according to Proverbs. But the wise takes all this wisdom and uses it. Is wisdom still wisdom if you don't use it? The answer is yes. It's what makes it wisdom. It works regardless. Now, if you don't use it, are you wise? No. So, Proverbs has some very specific points about wisdom and blessing and cursing and the blessing of the Lord and being good guys versus bad guys, etc. So we'll hit a few of those this week and next week, and then we'll move on to another section of Scripture. With that, I'm Brian Reagan. This is
Tyler Kelly.
And we invite you to come back. When, Tyler?
Tonight at 7 o'clock at the Lake Butler Church of Christ in Lake Butler, Florida, for our continued studies on short epistles.
Yeah, tonight we're finishing out Second Peter chapter 3.
Yes, we're finishing 2 Peter tonight.
2 Peter chapter 3 with Brother Greg Edwards, one of our deacons. So look forward to it, and we'll see you tonight.